Monday, February 16th, and in your last video you challenged me to name 10 songs that I'm embarrassed of liking, and I actually have a lot of those songs, and it was hard to pick just 10, but here we go. Okay, number 1 is Black Widow by Iggy Azalea, which I'm so embarrassed about because it's hip-hop and rap, and I hate both of those things. And number 2 is also like that, it's Break Free by Ariana Grande. Number 3, Bang Bang by Ariana Grande. Number 4, Problem by Ariana Grande. And number 5 is also by Ariana Grande. And I can't decide if I'm actually embarrassed about it, but it's called One Last Time, and I think it just came out. But it's also kind of hip-hop and rappy and embarrassing. Number 6, I think everyone secretly has this in their library. It's the Hamster Dance song. Number 7 is Blank Space by Taylor Swift, and I can never tell whether or not it's socially acceptable to like Taylor Swift, but I think right now it's not, so I'm embarrassed by that one. Number 8 is the Periodic Table song, and Eric, you can make fun of me all you want for liking the song, but it's definitely helping me pass chemistry. Number 9 is Every Song Ever by Justin Bieber, because I bought a bunch of those songs in like 7th grade, and every once in a while they come on my shuffle, and I'm embarrassed that I don't skip them. Number 10 is all of the songs on the Weezer album, Everything Will Be Alright in the End, because I don't even really like the album, I just really like the album cover, which bears a striking resemblance to the Cyclops video we watched in English a few years ago. Okay, so that's it for embarrassing songs, and I'm kind of curious to hear about which songs you have that you're embarrassed of and want to tell me about in your next video, and if you have some, just leave them in the thingy. So I know our videos don't usually have themes or like topics or anything aside from the challenges, but I actually have sort of a rant to tell you about, and maybe you'll have an opinion on it, I don't know. So I don't really know if you know this about me, but I really love writing, and being a writer is kind of a dream of mine. But unfortunately, my high school, which is one of the top public schools in the country, supposedly does not offer any sort of creative writing classes or like club or elective or anything, and there are no creative writing assignments or options in any of the English classes that they do offer. So I asked my English teacher about why they don't offer it, and she said that they would have a hard time grading creative writing because everyone writes at different levels. But writing is one of those things that you really have to suck at for a really long time before you can be any good at it, and most of the people in my high school most likely won't take the time to suck at it on their own. And like personally, I think that having something to suck at is really important to maintaining mental sanity, because most of the time you're expected to be the best you can possibly be at everything you do, especially with school. And I think everyone just needs one thing in their life that they have permission to completely suck at, and for me that thing is writing. And I think that all schools should be required to offer creative writing classes, because right now what they teach us is how to read classic literature, cite quotations, and correct grammar, but there's so much more to the English language than just grammar and setup. And if you don't know how to articulate sentences and tell a story with your words, then the language is pretty much useless. Okay, so that's the end of my rant, and as you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about the subject, so feel free to share your opinion of it, or like tell me about something you feel strongly about. It doesn't necessarily have to be this. Also, I've officially designated this as my video shirt. It's my cat shirt. He's a DJ. I'm going to wear it in every video starting now. So if I don't, then you get to pick a punishment for me. It's kind of like the equivalent of uploading a video late. And last but not least, your challenge for your next video is to find the most creative way you can think of to cook cheese and put the whole thing in the next video. So that's all, Eric, and I'll see you Friday, and don't forget to keep up.